things, the Tiffany vases, I'm grateful for that. And last but not least, left me Trixie the cat. With toes that spread and claws that shred, the furniture that's covered with the hair she shed, my petty point upholstery's reduced to thread. I'm living with the little things, the daily woes, the runny nose, the feeling of a bird moving through my toes, the things that die she drags inside to decompose. I'm living with the little things. She leaps, she creeps, she hisses at my mother anytime she's visiting the house. She speaks, she keeps attacking any other creature that comes in the place except a mouse. The raspy lips, the fleas and ticks, my natural assumption that she's had a fix. But Trixie is the mother of another 6. I'm living with the little things. I roll with the scratches, I cope with all that now. The day-to-day doings of kittens and cats. We might be contented, ink bumps on a log, but I also inherited Norton the dog. It's awfully hard to disregard 187 pounds of St. Bernard. Who always does his business in the neighbor's yard. It's living with the little things. He bumps, he comes, he knocks things off the table, and anytime there's food around he begs. He jumps, he comes, whatever he is able, but takes a special interest in my mother's legs. I made my commitment, committed I'll be. St. Francis and Noah have nothing on me. I gave up my promise, I gave him my word. When he gave me Alice, he gave me the bird. A cage in the kitchen, she often escapes. She swoops through the parlor and poops on the drapes. And packs up Paso, come down from there soon. Or Alice, you're going to go to the moon. She squeaks, she squawks, she's gorgeous but conceited. She folds and bites and throws the sheet and spits. She speaks, she talks, my mother's always greeted with, show us your tits. My orderly dwelling turned into a zoo. My nerves have been shattered, the Tiffany too. My patience has vanished, my sanity's fled. Oh, Ralph, if you weren't deceased, you'd be dead. Tragedy struck. Alice lay twitching on the oriental carpet. The poinsettia petals kept dangling from her feet. Her tiny toes were curling and uncurling. I rushed her to animal emergency. We almost lost her, but I knew she was going to be all right when she bit the bed. Later, the vet showed me how to clip her wings and filled me in on other animal basics, like having the cat pig paw and obedience classes, which Norton and I take. What a difference. I wake and sing. My home is now my palace. I've grown accustomed to the little dears. And one more thing, my mother says that Alice makes her better offers than she's had in years. We all survive, but mostly thrive. At times they are impossible, but I derive a pleasure knowing part of Ralph is still alive and living with the little things.